This is from 033, solving a decimal word problem using a two-step inequality. All right, so Sam is going to rent a truck for one day. There are two companies he can choose from, and they have the following prices. So it tells you information for A, B, and then the question says, I like to read over the question right away. For what mileage will company A charge less than B? And then it says use M for the number of miles driven and solve your inequality for M. All right, so let's start with the question. For what mileage will A charge less than B? So we want A to charge less than B. All right, so that's our goal. So let's see what the information we have. Company A charges $128 and unlimited mileage. So we don't have an M in that problem. It's just a straight $128. So A, I'm sorry, it focuses as soon as I pull my hand out. A is charging $128. Done. All right, so we want to know when is that less than. Now, Company B has an initial fee of $65 and then charges an additional 90 cents for every mile driven. So this $65 is not going to change. So that's all alone. So we'll put that in the front. 65 added to, 65 won't change, an additional charge of 90 cents for every mile driven. Remember they told you to use M for miles. So 65 added to, so that's 0.90, but that's not a flat fee. That's per 1 mile, 2 miles, 3 miles. We don't know how many miles, so we have to use M. All right, so we're going to solve the inequality. So we'll subtract 65 from both sides. So I get 63 is less than 0.90 M. Now remember, grab my calculator. My goal is to solve for M. So we'll divide both sides by 0.90, 0.90. So over here, we're left with M. I'm going to pop this in the calculator. 63 divided by 0.90. Well, let's see, try that again. 63 divided by 0.90 is equal to 70. So I have M. Now, the way this is written, 70 less than M, is really bad form for an inequality. You always want to write the variable first. So what I'm going to do is I'm sort of going to take this and flip it over. So I don't like inequalities ending with a variable on the right. They should be on the left. So I'm going to rewrite this. I'm not changing anything. I'm just rewriting it. So see if you read it backwards. M, see the bigger part is by the M. So M is greater than 70. This answer makes more sense. Now remember, our question was, for what mileage will company A charge less than B? So if the miles are greater than 70. So the answer is A is going to charge less. I don't know how they'll ask for this, but A is going to charge less when miles are greater than 70. I should probably write for 70 or more miles. All right, different ways you can word that. All right, notice, and a lot of people will think I switched the symbol. I didn't. The M, bigger part, is by the M with the 70. All right, second problem. There's really two types, so I tried to pick one of each. To rent a meeting room, it charges $47 plus an additional fee. The math club wants to spend less than $105.10. What are the possible amounts that they could rent the meeting room? Use T for the number of hours and solve your inequality for T. So in this case, I'm not comparing two things. I think these are actually easier. So the college charges $47. Now notice that doesn't change. So that's like a flat fee. And an additional fee of $8.30. So 8.3 times T. If you put the T in the wrong place, you know that you're not going to get this right. The 47 is all alone. That's a flat fee. And an additional fee, that's why I added, of $8.30 per. This gives me the hint. This is where I'm going to be changing. Per hour, T is the number of hours. They want to spend less than. Now notice that's not less than or equal to. They want to spend less than 105.10. All right, inequality is done. Let's solve it. So we're going to subtract 47. I'm going to stick this in the calculator. So 105.10 minus $47, and I get 58. So you should be doing that subtraction. So I get 8.3 T is less than 58.1. And we want to divide both sides by 8.3. And like I said, you should be doing these divisions. 58.1 divided by 8.3 of these calculations. Oh, how nice. I get T is less than, whoops, where am I? T is less than 7. So the question is, what are the possible amounts of time for which they could rent the meeting room? So for any hours less than 7. So T is less than 7. So different ways you can write this. 7 hours. Oh no, that would be wrong. I was going to say 7 hours or less. This is just less than 7 hours. And like I said, I'm not sure how they're going to ask the question. Okay, that's it. Good luck.